And we're live. Welcome back, fellow gamers. Welcome back, fellow rumblers. Welcome back to the channel. And while I'm not playing a game, I'm going to do what I usually do when I'm not really playing games or doing anything else, and that is discovering new games in Steam. Yeah, I do that a lot. Let's see here. It looks like my Steam window is blank. Why is it blank? Okay, so now it's showing. Let's see here. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It disappeared again. Yeah, it disappeared. Where did it go? how am I going to look at the games if I can't see it? Okay, so it seems that if Steam is not in focus, it doesn't show. Weird. And it seems I can't use my... I need to rebind. Are you telling me I need to rebind my push to talk key? Because right now my push to talk key is also the I guess you can say the general back button for browsers, and Steam is basically a browser. The Steam store, it's a browser. It's powered by Chromium, so it's a browser. So whenever I press my push to talk button, yeah, this happens. Let's see here. Okay, I'm going to rebind my push to talk button. Okay, so I'm sorry about the silence. I'm looking for a button to rebind my key so that it's not the mouse 5 button. Okay, so for now, I rebound my push to talk button to my caps lock key. I did a quick internet search, and it was recommending that I bind the key to the either the scroll button or the pause break button. But the problem is the scroll and pause break are on my right side, and that means taking off my right hand from the mouse, which I'm not used to. Okay, so for now, I rebounded to the caps lock key. There you go. It's gonna mess up with my typing, unfortunately, but I'm not going to do any typing while I guess looking at or discovering new games in Steam. Okay, let's see here. First game, look at that, it's Anchor. Anchor Quest for Atlantis. Description: dive in and solve the mystery of Atlantis. Explore the depths in this isometric action game. Fight against the Guardians and awaken the powers in your anchor to uncover the truth behind the fall of the civilization. So it's an action game. Adventure, exploration, Metroidvania. Okay, so we all know that there are adult games in Steam, so yeah, I wonder how I'm going to avoid that without changing. I haven't changed. I am viewing all games in Steam right now. My setting is view all games, whether it's horror games that I'm not a fan of or adult games. Everything is gonna appear in Discovery. So this game is Anchor. Okay, taking a look at the trailer. They have a trailer here. Okay. I'm not going to play the music. We're going to listen to the music that I'm playing. The music, by the way, is Perspective. I need to lower the volume, it's too loud. And it's gonna loop. It's gonna loop. So I'm watching the trailer. So that is the combat. Oh, look at that, it changed songs. Anyway, let's take a look at the screenshots. I did not see much from the trailer. I guess the reason why it's tinted blue is because it's underwater. It kind of looks old school. So an action game with an anchor. Use the powerful Atlantean artifact to make your way to the city gates. So I guess that is the game's gimmick, the anchor. Upgrade and explore sea passages. Retrieve all 4 magic rings. Unlock ancient powers. Unravel the mystery of Atlantis. System requirement. Oh, this game is definitely gonna run on my PC. Look at that, and it's free to play, by the way. Yeah, it's free to play. Let's take a look at the reviews. A fun aquatic experience, positive. This is definitely a great experience. The game is fun. There are a lot of enemies and environment puzzles. Quest for Atlantis is neat, well-balanced experience. There are some thoughts. The mood and atmosphere is what really defines this project. The combat system is simple yet effective. The game progression is inspired by Metroidvania games. Are you saying it's a... I thought it was isometric. As much as I loved Castlevania, played it a lot, completed it maybe once. Ninja Gaiden, difficult game, played all, at least the first 3, completed them all. But right now I'm not into platforming games. Okay, so this game looks okay. I'm gonna add it to my library because it's free. It's free. Release date. Oh, it was released today, April 1. Maybe don't tell me this is an April's Fool's joke. I hope not. Okay, added that to my library, and once I have time, I might give it a go. Next in queue is this game called Carambola, a VR educational puzzle game where players explore constellations from different cultures. This is a game I can't play, I don't have VR. It's also a puzzle game. Yeah, the type of game I try not to play, or I avoid playing. I'm not big into puzzles, unfortunately. Right now there are no reviews. No one has played it. Let's take a look at the video here. I'm not going to say the graphics is revolutionary, but I think it's okay. And it's VR. Okay, I'm going to take a look at the next one. I'm sorry, but I'm just not interested in VR. I don't have a VR, and it's a puzzle game. Imagine combining two things that I'm not interested in. Okay, what is this one? It's called Project 0.1. What is this? It's a fast-paced roguelike action game inspired by vampire survivors with 15 unique skills to unlock. So this is like a twin-stick shooter with roguelike elements. Different builds to survive relentless enemies, waves. How long can you survive the chaos? I don't know about you guys, but I'm also not interested in games like this. But I'm not saying that it's not good. It's just that I'm not interested in games like this. This is like a look at that. System requirement. This game will definitely run on my PC. See, the only system requirement is you have Windows. It didn't even say what version of Windows. Maybe it will run. It will run on Windows 3.1. Wait. There are reviews. At least one review. Well, I played it for about
1 viewers plus 1.
Well, I played it for about a half hour. On my third playthrough, I got up to level 120. Wow, this guy's good, if it's true. The screen was covered in projectiles by that time. Nothing could get close to me, and every other step I seemed to level up. After a bit, the game just crashed from all the projectiles on screen. Honestly, Honestly, our first game, it was better than expected. The sprites were rather nice and the controls worked fine. Okay, let's take a look at the next one. That was Project 0.1. Next is this game called Bellbot. Play as a food delivery bot, wheeling and dealing tasty treats to students across a vibrant college. So the students are robots as well. Dodge angry pedestrians by navigating interconnected pathways. Outmaneuver reckless drivers while locating waypoints on your map. And complete orders to create happy customers. Bellbot. Oh my goodness. Why does it require a GTX 1060 with 6 GB of RAM, video RAM? Why? Can someone please tell me why a game like this that looks like this, low poly, uses low poly, requires 6 GB of RAM? Whoa, Etherburn. Ooh, this looks interesting. It's Souls-like action adventure. Play as a hero resurrected in a mysterious and interconnected dungeon. Explore and face the music. Etherburn. Let's take a look at the combat. This is obviously an action game. Skyrim is not an action game. Don't get me wrong. It's not an action game, and I guess that is why I also like it, because I don't have the reaction speed to play an action game like Elden Ring or any Souls-like game. Okay. It's like Diablo in third person. Explore, slay, die, repeat. Let's take a look at the reviews. Etherburn really impressed me since this is a student project of a small team. I really enjoyed the levels, the atmosphere and various effects and animations. The combat is fun and engaging. In general, well thought out and precisely crafted project. Definitely recommend it. It's a really fun Souls-like. Learning the gameplay mechanics felt very rewarding. Given that it's free and takes 30 to 50 minutes to beat and explore, so it's a very small game. Small Souls-like game, you can see that the developers put a lot of work into this. It's a fun experience. Okay, so I guess I'm going to add it to my library. I'm not saying I'm going to play it, but it's a good game. It deserves to be added in a library according to those very positive reviews. Maybe I'm not saying that those are all fake reviews, but there's a chance that they were reviewed by the actual developers themselves. The House of E. The House of E is a story-driven puzzle game with horror elements and a creepy atmosphere. Creepy. Is it as creepy as Snow White? And it's another free game. It got released on March 24, 2023. An old one. Another game, or another genre of a game I'm not interested in. Horror. I don't know, I don't find horror fun to play. Horror games. Next game on the Discovery is Final Gun, a multiplayer arms race. Okay, look at that. They're shooting each other. Experience the ultimate adrenaline-fueled rush with Final Gun, the fast-paced multiplayer top-down shooter. A game where you engage in an epic arms race up to 4 players as you fight for the title of the ultimate game or gun master. Okay. Looks decent. It looks decent, but I'm not interested in it. Okay, let's take a look at the reviews. Nice game. We occasionally play it with friends. Also free. Yup, it's free. You need to give this game a throwaway email in order to play Cow Cow. After that, me and this twink dude named Brad Knight were holding it down on a public server. Cow Cow. My word, the amount of screen shake when you shoot a gun is crazy. Cow Cow. Motion sickness people might want to be careful. Cow Cow. Nice game. Having fun with friends. Okay, so the sentiment is the game is fun and interesting. I guess that's the sentiment. Okay, next game is Life After Magic. Can you save magic before the clock strikes midnight on New Year's Eve? Life After Magic is a queer retro visual novel that follows jaded ex-magical girls as they reconnect, deal with young adulthood, then face off against one last threat before Y2K hits. It's a visual novel game. The art looks okay. It's pixel art, so it has that cute vibe to it. And it's free. And you can see that it's an LGBTQ plus game. I respect that. Yeah, that is what game developers should do. They should properly label or tag their game so that when someone who's not interested in LGBTQ plus games can just skip it. The problem with a AAA game studio is they would make an LGBTQ plus game like Dragon the Veil Guard, and not mention that it's LGBT, not mention anywhere that it was made for the modern audience or the LGBTQ plus community. So what happens is the ordinary gamer will buy it thinking that it was made for him or them, only to find out, what is this thing? Only to find out it's a game that hates him or a game that was not made for them. And then, of course, what would you expect? They would feel betrayed or scammed. So properly labeling or tagging your game is a good thing, so that you won't have negative backlash. Now, if someone saw that it's not for them and still bought it and then complain online later, it's no longer on the game developers, it's on the player. Okay, so sentiment is positive. Look at that. Let's go, lesbians. Let's go.
Cavalier Office KO5 page net. Link.
1990s magical girl Yuri. Eek, so much content for free. We need DLC now. See, they're excited for it. Amazing game. I really like it so far. Captures the feel very well. And you can see the rating or review is very positive because it was labeled properly. So the actual audience or the target audience are the only ones playing it, and they are enjoying it, obviously. Okay, next we have Beat C. Beat C is a 3D stealth puzzle game where you can play as a mechanized spider completing contracts in a futuristic world. Climb walls, slip and web sling around tough obstacles, and above all detection. Avoid, not above. Avoid detection. Okay, so it's a puzzle game. It looks decent, but since it's a puzzle game, yeah, I have like zero interest in playing it. Again, it doesn't mean you shouldn't play it. Maybe a puzzle game is your jam, so you can. This thing again is free to play. Free to play. That released 2 years ago, and reviews are mostly positive, which means a good amount of people liked it. 16 of them. Well, now it's 18 of them. Whoa, what's this? Athenian Rhapsody Thunder Goober's Personality Dungeon. It's a free, dangerously goofy RPG with fast-paced, unique combat, and zany secrets and adventures. Your goal is to build your own Rhapsody. Story of you, the player. An experience which cannot be replicated by others. Okay, pixel art graphics. I guess you can say the game prides itself for being zany. Look at that, it's Mario. Mario is in the game. I guess this game is a comedy role-playing game. Reviews are very positive. 143 people liked this game. System requirements obviously is not very high. It's a pixel art game, or it uses pixel art graphics. It wouldn't make sense if it requires a GTX 5090 and 128 GB of video RAM. Let's take a look at the reviews. These are the recently posted ones. This demo honestly serves as a full game in its own right and has definitely made a full game a must-buy. It is a complimentary way as possible. It's basically just Undertale. Never played Undertale. Another game with pixel art graphics. Look at that. Reminds me of an RPG Maker game. And this one is an MMO. It says there Planet Sprite is an online MMO. That's kind of redundant. Online, and then there's an O in the MMO. The O in the MMO means online. So if you say online MMO, you're actually saying online online. Online, massively multiplayer online. Why have two onlines? I guess it's redundancy. So in case the first online goes down, the game will still be playable because there is another online that's connecting it, or connecting everybody. Okay, pixel art MMO. Yeah. It looks decent, although reviews are mixed. It's also in early access, and it says here the developers have not communicated any updates for over a year. Whoa, maybe it's already abandoned. The good news is it's free, so yeah, you can maybe try it out and see if you'll enjoy it, and maybe probably throw a few donations to the developer to keep it going. Recent reviews, I can hoard everything. I want more. I need more stuff. Give it to me now. Negative, meh, too empty. Some mechanics make no sense. And I think even the character creation screen being bare bones and buggy was already enough of a bad omen. Would be great if it gets better with time, but I'm personally not keeping my hopes up. Negative. The digging never stops. Positive. Okay, so this is the last one in queue. It's called Bang Bang Land. Why is it Bang Bang Land? Take part in a number of marksmanship challenges while you explore Bang Bang Land, an abandoned theme park designed by a gun nut that had to be closed down due to serious health and safety concerns. Can you help it to reopen? Reviews are mostly positive. Let's take a look at the trailer here. Okay, so it's a shooting game with an actual hand floating on screen. Don't tell me the game is in VR or for VR. Yes, it is. Okay, it's free to play and it's for VR. System requirement is not much, although it requires a GTX 970, maybe because it's VR. Okay, finish the queue. Here we have new releases. Rapax. Okay, what is Rapax? I don't know what Rapax is. Okay, so I've started a new queue. First game in this new queue is Endless Horizons. This one just got released today. You have landed on another planet to fulfill your hero duties. This is your life that you love. Save the jellyfish from their shark adversaries. Whoa. So this guy is the hero. It's a casual life simulator, space simulator, immersive simulator. It's a simulator, a space simulator. This is the planet he landed on is quite small. So since it released today, it has no reviews right now. So the game has that, cartoonish vibe to it. I'm not saying that it's good. System requirements, look at that. This will run on your and my PC. Guaranteed. And it only uses 1 GB of space. The memory requirement required is larger than the actual storage space required. And what is this? Click bomb. A giant bomb inspired clicker. Oh, it's a clicker game. This is an immediate next. Kowloon's Curse Lost Report. Explore a surreal world inspired by Kowloon World City in this turn-based RPG inspired by Japanese dungeon crawlers from the late 1990s. Adventure RPG, JRPG, visual novel, 3D. Well, the characters are definitely early 3D style, back maybe in the early 2000s. Kowloon's Curse free update available 16.11. This was released in 2023. A standalone prequel to Kowloon's Curse set several months before the start of the game. Explore 3 districts of Kowloon City or stay at home and browse Kowloon-chan. Fight a diverse range of enemies in turn-based combat, each with their own weaknesses to exploit. Mature content description. Okay. It doesn't require a monster PC. Games like this are definitely made for us. Reviews. Whoa, positive. Did you know that things are kind of fucked up? I was a bit skeptical going into this game, but boy was I invested playing it. The PS 1990 style graphics fits the atmosphere of this game. From the creators of Serial Experiments Lane. Again, positive, or the reviews are quite positive. Sadly, not interested in it. Next, we have Hitstun. Hitstun is a turn-based fighting game with online matchmaking. Challenge your friends to an exciting battle with diverse characters and movesets. Oh, don't tell me this is a woke game. They like using the word diverse. Do you really need to emphasize that it's diverse? It's like a red flag when you hear words like, "Ooh, it's diverse." Because it's diverse, it's an immediate next to me. Okay, next one is Run On Home, a short horror comedy themed 2.5D platformer with puzzles, something I don't like, hostile enemies, something I like, and multiple endings, another thing I like. After reaching the end the first time, you'll unlock the demon killing gun. I'm sure the game is super fun to play, but watching the video, yeah, it's a platformer. It's a side scroller. About this game, can you get this guy home safely after his Uber left him stranded in Murder City? This short story of horror and survival will have you shaking in your boots as you race your way home without getting caught by an evil demon. Evil demon. Again, ooh, look at that, GT 730. This is a game that will definitely run on a lot of PC. Let's take a look at the reviews. Reviews negative. Run On Home is a simple, low-quality 2D platform rendered with some really average 3D assets. It's short, more of a tech demo than anything else. How is it a tech demo? This platformer has a comedy theme and a bit of narrative going for it. It's genuinely made, which is good, although the technical implementation is very weak. At least we know for sure this isn't an asset flip. The game assets are such a poor quality, no self-respecting asset creator would publish them. So this review mainly focuses on the quality of how the game was built and not on the quality of the gameplay. Okay, here we have another one. This is positive. Once again, Cow. Crow is the first person to review a game on Steam. Cow. You must outrun evil Sackboy from PS3 games. Cow, Cow. Don't let him catch you, as he will turn you into an African American who is bleeding to death. Cow, Cow. Unless my graphics are messing up. Cow. What? What do we have here? Point of view. A first person. Ooh, puzzle. There you go. Play as a cat, helping your sad human to build a toy boat out of trash and get through the day. So you are playing as a cat. Yeah, it looks cute, but nope, it's not for me. It could be for you though. Next one is Hearts versus HP. Okay, just looking at the video here, it kind of reminds me of Flappy Bird. Yeah, it's Flappy Bird without the flapping. And the heart has, look at that, it has an actual HP bar. It's a heart with life. Okay. Avoid all incoming obstacles while managing your HP. There are only two ways to die. One is be hit by an obstacle, and two, when your HP is 0. Yeah. Interesting. I'm very interested in it. Next. Okay, let's see what this is. It looks like an RPG from the 90s or 80s. The game is 12. This adventure is about you waking up in this world named 12, where you're going to fight a giant spider. The only thing you can do now is explore what this world has to offer. Explore 8 unique dungeons, discover many secrets, and visit many locations. The game looks nice. Okay, looking at the map, it's well built. Not sure if this is turn-based, but I don't think it is. Maybe it's an action RPG. Look at that, it looks nice. The game world looks nice. And the reviews are positive, which means more people liked it than disliked it. Okay, so next game is Crunch Time, Beat the Clock. is a fantasy third-person action platformer. Jump, fight, blast your way through a variety of levels in order to beat the clock once and for all. Ah, there you go. Platformer. Let's take a look at the reviews. There are 9 reviews. The game was pretty good. I like the concept of giving health to get more time. That was unique and very original idea. I like that a lot. Wish there was a little background music here and there and audio configuration. Explosions were loud, but other than that, a decent game. Enemies are very fun to fight, and the enemies are unique as well. Definitely see a lot of potential with this game or even future games. Good job. Look at that. 9 reviews and they're all positive. And what do we have here? The game is called Sacrifice. In order to summon a demon, wow, one girl must stuff herself to be the ultimate sacrifice. So instead of sacrifice, it's sacrifice. Help her expand into new shapes and sizes by feeding her. Oh my goodness. Okay, girls, are we ready for the ritual? What the crap is that? I think the girl in the screenshot was nude. My goodness. Pixelated nudity. Oh my goodness. Okay, so recent negative reviews. Fun game, yes. Good art, yes. I like the art. I also appreciate the censored mode, but $3 for a black background? $3? What are you talking about? Okay, so maybe, you know, when the game got released, it was paid. Now it's free, so now it has a mostly positive rating. And it's also adults only. Okay. So they censored the pixelated nudity. It's already... Usually when there is nudity, you pixelate, you know, the parts that are censored. But how are you going to do that if the art is already in pixels? You're going to pixelate pixels, pixel art. Donut Adventure, a kids-friendly platform game. Collect coins and jump to the destination. Okay. It's free though. And ratings or reviews are positive. Okay, so this is the last one. Alpen Ghoul Prologue. It's a prologue. I don't like prologues. Why not just, you know, put the entire game or... Anyway, it doesn't matter. Your goal is to reach the summit alive, but you are not alone. Play smart and tread lightly if you plan on outmaneuvering this relentless hunter. Relentless hunter. So that thing is hunting the player. So it's a... So the player runs away while the beast chases the player. So is that the premise of the game? It's very positive though. Look at that. It means a lot of people who played it really enjoyed it. Not me though. Not me. GTX 980. Okay. It only uses 1 GB of space. Okay, so you could probably install this, have fun playing it, and then forget about it. It doesn't use a lot of space. Anyway, guys, let's see. Finishing the queue. Whoa, Dragon King, The Banished. And then we have here Skyfear. Those are new releases. And down here we have Inzoi, quite popular. And of course, the ever amazing, historically accurate, and very authentic historically, an authentic historical game, Assassin's Creed Shadows. Anyway, guys, going to end the stream here. Hope you guys enjoyed watching the stream. Hope you guys found a game that you wanna, give a go. I think I only added 2 games in my library. I'm not saying I'm going to play them now. At least they're in my library. Maybe, who knows, I might give those games a go one of these days. I have like a lot of games in my library that I haven't even played, both free and paid. So guys, thank you for watching. As always, follow the channel in Rumble, Kick, Twitch, D-Live, Nemo, Party, YouTube, and now even on Facebook. Yeah. So this is what I do when I have nothing else to do. I really enjoy going through Steam's discovery, especially the new releases one. So there are like 2 types of discovery. There's the normal discovery queue, and then the new releases queue. I like going to the new releases queue because most are free to play. Most games are free to play. So guys, that's it. Thank you for watching. See you in my next hour. Bye bye for now.